Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Now there are many different ways of removing tyres from RC wheels, and I just want to show you my way of doing it. It may not be the fastest way, but I'm pretty sure it's one of the most straightforward ways and also one of the least messy ways. So what you will need is a plastic tub with a lid. This one's about 4.5 litres in size, a bottle of pure acetone. This is widely available from eBay. Don't use nail varnish remover. It doesn't have enough acetone in it. Make sure you're getting the pure stuff. A glass ramekin, the wheels and tyres that you want to debond. And in my case, I also find this useful to get rid of any super glue that's left over in the fine nozzles that you use when you're gluing up the tyres. So a couple of disclaimers about this method. Acetone is an industrial chemical, so do take all the precautions that you feel are sensible when handling it. Certainly you don't want to be drinking it or anything silly like that. And another thing to bear in mind is that although these wheels, which are associated wheels, don't seem to be damaged by the acetone, there may be some materials that wheels are made of that could be damaged, so I can't take any responsibility if your wheels melt while they're in the pot. So first things first, let's get the lid off the pot. And let's get some acetone into the ramekin. About half full is enough. It will evaporate while it's in the pot, but it won't be enough for it all to disappear. We then want to just stack the tyres in the pot. I chose this pot because it is big enough to get tyres in this layout. Pop the ramekin of acetone in there as well. Grab the superglue nozzles, pop them directly into the acetone. Close the lid. Make sure it's nicely sealed all round because you don't want fumes escaping for two reasons. One, you want the fumes to work on the tyres and the glue. And second of all, you don't want whichever room you've got the pot in to start stinking of acetone. But once that lid is on, that is ready to put away in a safe place. We'll do that for 24 hours and we'll take a look then and see how things are going. Okay, so the box has been up on the top of a kitchen cabinet for a day. Let's have a look at what effect we've had on the wheels and tyres. Okay, still plenty of the acetone left in the tub there. It hasn't all evaporated away. There's a little bit of a smell of acetone around. Not too much, so just a little check here. So it's just starting to pull away this one here. Give that a little bit of a helping hand. Try that there. Just pulling away a little bit. Okay, that one certainly needs more time in there. Try this one here. Okay, just a little bit coming away there. Still needs a little bit more time in the tub. What you'll find is that once you've managed to get a few edges up, the acetone fumes will be able to go a little bit deeper down into the tyre. I tend to not cut the tyres beforehand. Some people do because I'm not too bothered about how long it takes. Check on the fronts here. Bigger change for sure. This one's almost off. Try the other side as well. Yeah, almost completely off. But give it a bit more time in the tub because I'd rather not tear the tyre and leave little lumps of rubber. I'd rather it came off as clean as possible, all in one piece. Yeah, it's very nearly completely off. Good. So pop these back in the tub. Other way up this time round. Not going to do anything with those super glue nozzles. Put the lid back on this and get it back on the top of the kitchen cupboard for another day. I've left these for another day now. Let's take a look at how we're getting along. Okay, So straight away I can tell these have really freed off a lot in the last day. And let's check the other side here. Yep, they're coming off. So that is coming off completely all in one go. That's good. A couple of little patches there of glued on insert and a little bit of rubber. Some of these are actually from previous times I've used the wheel, but a little bit of work with a knife will clear these up. We should have or even with a flat bladed screwdriver, should have a wheel that's ready to be used again. The tyre is there. You probably won't want to reuse it, but at least it's intact. And there's the insert. Now, the insert is a little bit damp from the acetone. That'll evaporate off quickly enough. This one has actually got in pretty good condition and definitely can be reused. Small chunk there, but nothing to worry about. So that's an insert that's ready to be used again. Let's take a look at a front tyre. Again, after 2 days in the tub with the small ramekin of acetone, these have come completely free from the wheel. No effort at all to get these off. Apologies for banging into the camera there as I was putting the tyre off, but that's come off cleanly. I'll just get the other two done in a moment. We'll speed through this. Last of all, we'll just take these super glue nozzles out. Forgive me for not having any gloves on, but I'm only dipping into them very quickly. Remember that this acetone is used as a nail varnish remover anyway, so it's not that toxic with small exposures. But the great thing about this is that if you use the fine super glue nozzles, dipping them in the acetone clears them out and means you can use them again. It means you don't spend all your time buying more super glue nozzles. There's probably half of the acetone that I put in originally has evaporated away. What I'll do with this will pour straight back into the acetone bottle. Use this again another time. But there we go. Thanks to a fairly small amount of equipment, after 2 days, we have got, with zero effort, wheels I can use again, inserts I can use again, tyres in one piece that can go somewhere, and clean super glue nozzles. Really simple process. No mess, no hassle. Couple of days and everything is back the way you want it to be. As ever, hopefully you found this video useful. If you've got any questions or comments, please do leave them below. I'd appreciate a like and a subscribe if you enjoy the channel. As ever, again, thank you very much for watching.